Hey everyone, Zane here. Today we are going to be doing another Cookie Run Kingdom story video. Today's video is going to be The Mermaid's Tale Part 1. The next one I'm going to be doing immediately after this one is Part 2. And then we will end off this current existing story series with with The Legend of the Red Dragon Part 1 and 2. Now please sit back and enjoy the video.
Oh, look at that. The moon is hiding in the darkness. There's a story about this of how the waves whisper on nights when the moon hides herself away. You want to hear it? Then I'll begin. This is a story of a mermaid that was deeply cherished by the sea. It's said that the sea would shed tears at times looking up at the moon. As the moon would sink into the deep dark sea, those tears would crystallize and become what were called sea fairy tears. Cookies of the sea worship the unbreakable, incredibly beautiful sea fairy tears. Soon several kingdoms were founded around them. Among those was Tear Crown, the kingdom of the merfolk, located in the silent ocean's depths. There lived a gem mermaid who shone as brilliantly as the moon itself.
Soldiers, stay on guard! As you all know, something is afoot with the land cookies lately.
Yes, ma'am!
Every time we perform a rite, they gather to see the sea. Those land cookies, there's no way of knowing what they might do. So this is no time for rest, for who knows what might happen. Is the sea fairy tear safe?
No issues observed, ma'am. However, as you know, the lunar eclipse is approaching.
So it may be unstable. I see.
Crimson Coral Cookie! Crimson Coral Cookie! We're about to start the sea foam, right? Are you not joining us? The lady is waiting.
Is she now? She's been waiting for this for a while now. She must be thrilled. Let's go then, before my lovely little sister White Pearl Cookie tires from waiting.
Finally, the day is here. I wonder what powers I'll manifest. I want to help make the ocean beautiful, just like all my sisters. My lady, Crimson Coral Cookie is here. How are you feeling?
White Pearl Cookie, my little pearl. Finally, it's your turn.
Finally, I too can meet the sea.
This is the first ceremony we've had in ages! The last one was Mystic Opal Cookie's Seafoam Rite.
This time we will surely be able to see the glorious sea once more, right?
Oh, I wonder what powers White Pearl Cookie will end up with!
If we're nervous, just think about how nervous White Pearl Cookie must be. White Pearl Cookie, call out to the sea!
Everyone, quiet! The ceremony starts now!
Almighty sea, do you hear me? Do you feel my true heart? From a small gem devoted to you comes a humble plea for a part of your power.
Ooh, almighty sea, divine sea! Finally.
The sea is speaking? Finally, the time has come for me to pass on this power to you.
The sea spoke to me?
To you, who resembles the moon, I give the blessing of the sea.
Almighty sea! Does this mean I can finally become a real gem mermaid?
Yes, and with this power I am giving to you all, the sea is sure to be safe and calm. Small moon, who shines brightly from within your shell, you shall shine the brightest when there is no moonlight. And I will. The sea spoke directly to you. This is unheard of. White Pearl Cookie, can you feel anything? Do not fear, dear sister. It's time for you to unfold your strength, your sea, just like all your sisters before you. White Pearl Cookie?
Crimson Coral Cookie. It's strange. Is it normal to feel nothing?
Nothing? What do you mean?
I'm not sure.
White Pearl Cookie, did you not receive any powers?
But the sea definitely said that it would grant you power. Come on, she's just not used to her new powers yet.
That's right! After all, this is the sea foam rite. No one has ever come out of it without new powers. No,
White Pearl Cookie, show us your powers!
Everyone, calm down.
White Pearl Cookie! White Pearl Cookie!
I said I can't feel anything at all! My lady!
White Pearl Cookie! White Pearl Cookie! It's not safe outside the kingdom right now! Soldiers! Follow White Pearl Cookie! Now!
I can't feel anything. I didn't receive any powers at all. Almighty Sea, tell me why! Tell me why these hands of mine are still useless!
White Pearl Cookie! White Pearl Cookie! Where have you gone?
The sea itself spoke to me. So how can it be that I'm left with nothing?
That's the end of the water, my lady. Please come back here.
I wanted powers like the other gem mermaids too. To unfurl waves from the tip of my fingers. To sing the weather. To talk to the waves. I wanted to become a shining gem of the ocean too. Ah!
My lady!
Are you sure there are none of the Tear Crown cookies left?
Yes, ma'am. Everyone has been sent back.
I can't believe the seafoam rite ended like that. Does this mean White Pearl Cookie didn't receive any powers?
But the sea was really there. You heard it too. We might just have to wait around a bit longer.
What about White Pearl Cookie? Has she returned? I've never seen her so distraught. I'm really worried. Is she back?
The young lady has yet to return, but my warriors are following her to ensure her safety.
Very well. You should head back. Aquamarine Cookie, why don't you finish the celebration preparations? We should all make an effort to enjoy the celebrations together, just as we've always done after the rites.
Yes, you're right. I'll make sure to prepare so we can begin as soon as White Pearl Cookie returns.
Disappearing.
Please, don't go.
Mystic Opal Cookie, how is the state of the sea fairy tear?
The sea is mourning, and seems even more unsettled after the rite.
What will we do? The lunar eclipse is all but upon us. You know how volatile the sea can become at this time.
We are not strong enough to pacify it.
The situation is not looking good. Word has it that two-legged beings are capturing our kind up above as we speak.
Could it be that the cookies up above know how the eclipse affects our kingdom?
That cannot be. The cookies are simply coveting the treasures of the sea as they always have. That's all.
And what about White Pearl Cookie? She's back and resting, right?
No, she still has yet to return.
What? Still? She must be past the border of the kingdom by now.
I should have gone after her myself sooner. But, as you know, I must defend the sea fairy tear. But, you're right. We've waited for too long, and now I must...
Don't say that, Crimson Coral Cookie. You're the guardian of our kingdom and the tear.
That's right. Simply offering to help is enough. Leave the rest to us.
You're right. But do not forget how precious you are to me. If anything happens to the two of you,
Oh no! It's terrible!
Ah, frilled jellyfish cookie. There you are. But why is White Pearl Cookie not with you?
It's a disaster! White Pearl Cookie! White Pearl Cookie has been caught in a net!
What?
Harpoons, nets. This ship holds nothing but weapons. As soon as the eclipse begins, I suppose everyone will be on the hunt for legendary sea riches.
The eclipse is almost upon us. 'Tis the time when the legendary dwellers of the sea come to the surface. Lord Oyster, you should lend me a hand. Just one of these creatures is enough to make us a fortune.
Hold up! That's not what I've been told! All I'm here to do is ensure the safe passage of the ship.
Will you really be satisfied with just that, eh? Lord Oyster, I realize that you're someone burdened with great responsibility. But will you be able to fulfill your duties with such a defeatist attitude? Chances like this don't come often, I'm telling you. Lend me your hand and I'll make it worth your while. So what do you say? Ready to seize the opportunity of a lifetime? Ha-ha!
Burdened with responsibility. Maybe you're right, Abalone Cookie. Chances like this don't come often. And settling down and providing for a whole family would be no problem with a fortune like that. But... Huh? What's that light? Is it the moonlight reflected off something? No, that's... a cookie! Look! Look at the net! Right there! Cookie overboard! This...
Let me go! Now!
This isn't a cookie, but... a mermaid?
We must report to Abalone Cookie at once! Ah, there'll be no need for that. What's the reason for all this fuss?
No! No! It mustn't end like this! What about the sea that I dreamt of for so long? The sea that I dreamt of, where waves sprung from my fingertips.
Oh! Ha ha! Could it be? A gem mermaid, as described in the legend of the sea. So the legend is true. Seems that no one else has noticed yet. In that case... Oi! Move this mermaid to the tank! To think we caught something so valuable before the eclipse even started. Luck is on our side after all! Very well. This calls for a celebration. Tonight, we feast!
I have to get out. I have to escape from here. Ugh, I can't move at all. Ugh, if only I'd received powers, this never would have happened. Almighty Sea, tell me why.
You aren't just crying because you've been caught, I see.
Don't come any closer!
I won't hurt you. No, I can't hurt you. I have no such strength. Your eyes are so beautiful. Even in all this chaos, they're full of life. Just like glistening pearls.
Pearls. Pearls are my gems, after all.
Looking into your eyes, it feels like all my worries are washed away. Like I'm floating in the open sea. What creature could you possibly be to have eyes so powerful? I am Lord Oyster. Will you tell me your story?
You're back. Have you come to hear my story once more?
That's right. The sea is calm today. It's the perfect time to go sailing.
Sailing?
How foolish of me. Your world is so different from ours. Ships let cookies travel the sea without turning soggy. It's what we're on right now.
This apparatus. In Tear Crown, we call it a hollow whale.
Lord Oyster! Lord Oyster! Are you here? There you are. The hope of the Oyster family and my dear friend. I need your help.
Help? What could you possibly...
I hear you've been talking to the creature non-stop. You must have heard some pretty interesting information, I'm sure. Won't you tell me? About the sea, for example. The sea deity and the mermaids. Tell me every single detail, you hear?
Barging in and asking me for this favor won't change anything. There's nothing I can tell you. We need to treat these mermaids with respect. They're so much more than just creatures.
So you really have no intention of helping me. I see. Mermaid, ye who is blessed by the sea, can you tell me what I want?
Let me out of here.
Ha! Just as I expected. See, even if you treat them as godly beings, they won't do what you want. Well then, take this mermaid out of the tank at once. I'll get the information I want one way or another.
What?
Yes, Captain.
Please, leave me alone. Just let me go.
Scream and squirm all you want. I won't end this interrogation until you give me something.
In the name of the Oyster family, I command you to stop immediately! You wish to know all about the sea, you say? Abalone Cookie, is that your plan? To wipe out all life in the sea?
If anything, it's foolish to leave such an obvious resource untouched. Lord Oyster, if you have no intention of helping me, I must ask you to step aside. After all, I'm not interested in breaking the alliance between the Oyster and Abalone families.
It doesn't matter what you say. I will not let my tie to my family stop me from doing what's right!
I guess you're finally living up to your family name, Lord Oyster. But for it to happen like this is disappointing indeed. Now then, what are you all waiting for? Let's show the Honourable Lord how we do business here.
Ah!
Phew. Well, I was only going to put a little pressure on you, but it can't be helped when you're this stubborn. I must say, I'm shocked, Lord Oyster. But then again, as long as that mermaid is in our hands, I'm in no rush. I'll let you go. But listen to me, Lord Oyster. It won't be long until I have all of the sea's treasures within my grasp.
You... Why did you do that?
I'm not sure. After seeing you, I became certain. I cannot continue like this.
Then why don't you just quit?
That's a good question. I suppose there's still some part inside of me that wants validation. And to live up to my family name.
Validation. I want that too.
There's nothing I can do for the Oyster family.
There's nothing I can do for the kingdom.
The sea is calm.
No, just asleep. But the waves are as ill-tempered as they are sleepy, so you shouldn't disturb them.
What an interesting comparison. Ah, that's right. Did you hear? The eclipse is tomorrow. Abalone Cookie is determined to catch the rare sea creatures that can only be seen during the eclipse.
What? Is that true? Lord Oyster, please, free me. I must return to protect my kingdom, or the sea at least.
Dad, if it's to protect the sea, we're no different from each other. I also left my family to go out to sea. I must let you go. No, I desperately want to. But if I do, Abalone Cookie will surely... What should I do? White Pearl Cookie, Huh? What's happening? There wasn't a wave to be seen just a moment ago, and yet...
The sea is raging. This must be... Crimson Coral Cookie. She's come to save me.
Whales of the sea, destroy that wooden monster carrying the two-legged creatures. Show the fury of the sea to those who took my sister.
The ship... No, the sea itself is trembling. This must be... the strength of the merfolk.
Oh, Lord Oyster, you're here!
Abalone Cookie, there you are! This is urgent! We must set this mermaid free at once!
Ah, folly! I could never let a catch like that go so easily.
Look at this! The hull is pierced and you can see the sea on the other side! We'll perish!
Hey, that's right! Our best option is to escape with the goods while the ship is still holding up.
No! This is the only way we'll all survive! White Pearl Cookie! Be careful!
What? Lord Oyster! You scallywag! What are you doing?
The tank! It's cracking!
Lord Oyster!
Marlin Legion, prepare for attack! Sink this hollow whale and rescue White Pearl Cookie from those two-legged creatures!
Crimson Coral Cookie! I'm here!
White Pearl Cookie! Oh, Almighty Sea, I thank you. Wait for me, little sister. For I shall make sure that these creatures may never hunt us merfolk again.
Oh, Crimson Coral Cookie! Don't!
White Pearl Cookie, this is a complicated matter.
I know that. I know, but a cookie that helped me is on the ship. So could you please, just once, give them a second chance?
The sea is always giving those creatures second chances, White Pearl Cookie.
I know that, but... Please, this is my one request. If it wasn't for that cookie, I wouldn't have made it.
White Pearl Cookie. It's no use, I see. All forces, stand back! We will not fight the two-legged today! Everyone, return to the depths.
I see. It's still again.
Everyone, hurry up and start repairs on the ship!
Ah! The damage is far too great. We won't make it to the shore!
And if it wasn't for Lord Oyster, we would have been on the bottom of the sea right now.
To think that the captain even considered prioritizing the goods over everyone's lives!
Ha! A mutiny? Oh, this won't do. Lord Oyster, come here. Let's have a chat.
Navigator! Is there no navigator? Where in Crust's name are we going?
Ah! Whirlpools! Whirlpools everywhere!
This isn't the right direction at all! Abalone Cookie!
Thanks to your decision, the crew's been thrown into chaos.
I can no longer have someone on my ship who defies the captain's orders in such crucial moments. I'm sorry to say this, my friend, I really am. But I want ye and the rest of your family to get off this ship.
You're kicking us off just like that? With no warning? There's no way we can return safely like this.
Lord Oyster! Up ahead! Please! Up ahead!
Turn! We'll take the long way around!
It's not working!
Is it over? Was it all in vain? Ah, that's right. Abalone Cookie knew all along. No cookie can survive alone, out in the open sea. I can't breathe. I'm not drowning, but rather feeling the weight of that burden on my shoulders. What will happen to my family without me? Is this really all I could accomplish? Nothing? In the end, I'm nothing. Huh? You...
I've never seen a face like that. A sad, confused face.
White Pearl Cookie, how did you...
I kept hearing your voice. The voice that kept me company. Come on, take my hand.
This feeling... I can breathe again. And my dough is no longer soggy.
It's the sea watching over us.
To float around so calmly. It feels like a dream. The soft current washing over my dough. The gentle waves. I can feel the sea breathing. Now I realize, none of us cookies have ever really understood the sea.
I see you're a cookie who can actually sense the sea. I trusted that you would. Now, come here. There's something I want to show you.
This
place has the best view of our kingdom, Tear Crown. We call it the Garden of the Sea.
It's stunning. I could spend all day here gazing at this beauty.
Look, the moonlight is shining through the surface.
It's like a curtain of light wrapped around the kingdom. It looks so peaceful.
That's not always the case.
What do you mean?
Us gem mermaids are creatures that rely on the strength of the sea to protect our kingdom. The sea watches over us, and we look to the sea for strength to grow our kingdom even stronger. But that doesn't mean that the kingdom is always serene and beautiful. Nothing remains still and in balance forever, not even the sea. And when the sea is out of balance, so is our kingdom. That's when the gem mermaids must take a stand to protect the sea. I want to become someone who can fulfill that duty too. An eternally radiant figure, able to help and protect Tearcrown.
You will. I know it. I have seen so much throughout my life, but I've never met anyone as radiant as you.
Just hearing your words, I feel radiant already. The sea called me Little Moon. That hasn't happened to any other gem mermaid before. If I just let the eclipse pass by like this, I'll cease to be Little Moon, much less a gem mermaid. Even so, you still see me as a radiant being?
Little Moon. That name suits you well. After all, I'll always look to your radiance, no matter what form you take.
Like the moon gazing down at the sea?
Yes, like I'm gazing at you right now, in this moment.
That's so beautiful. Your words are like a curtain of safety enveloping me. I wonder, can I treasure this moment forever?
Yes, you can. I too wish that time would stop. Just for us. Just for now.
Follow me. It's just a bit further up. We're almost at the surface.
No one would believe me if I told them I just walked on the bottom of the ocean. It was truly unreal. I'll never forget it.
Well, then we should...
Could we postpone our goodbyes just for a bit? I don't want to think of this as the end for us.
All right. We're simply parting momentarily, waiting for our next encounter.
I like that. Now, the eclipse will start soon. Please stay safe, White Pearl Cookie.
The eclipse.
You look concerned. Is it because of the sea?
I wonder, does the sea really love me?
The sea called you Little Moon, remember? If anything, it means you can shine on your own.
A moon that shines on its own.
You're a moon that can shine on its own. So, don't be afraid, and just give it one more try.
You really think I can? Do I even have such strength within me?
You're already shining so radiantly. You're my moon.
Then you are my sea, the sea only I shine upon. Take this pearl. As long as my tear, the gem of a mermaid, is with you, you will not turn soggy in the sea. Take it, and once you have accomplished all your goals, come back to meet me again. When I have gained my powers from the sea and become a true gem mermaid. What do I do? I'm so nervous. Is this really supposed to make me this shaky?
The sea called you Little Moon, remember? If anything, it means you can shine on your own. You're a moon that can shine on its own. So, don't be afraid, and just give it one more try.
I trust that cookie. It's just like he said. I'm a moon, loved by the sea and the cookies, shining on its own. feel power surging through me. Almighty sea! Is this the real me?
That's correct. You are the one that shines in the dark. Your power can only shine where there is no light. Even if the eclipse blacks out all light above, your light will protect the sea.
I can do it! I could do it. I could become the real me I so longed for. The moonlight disappeared. But why? There's still time left before the eclipse.
This is no eclipse. What is happening?
My lady! Frilled jellyfish cookie.
Everyone else has already gone to the borders of the waters.
Yes, let us go too, quickly.
The creature that discovered our existence. He's back. And he's here to capture us.
The eclipse is starting! Throw out the nets! Shoot the harpoons! Catch any creature that you see!
Look at that hollow whale! What's all that stuff on it? It looks so unnatural and terrible!
It's different from the other hollow whales I've seen. It seems as if it knows how to fight the sea.
Quiet! This invasion will not be the end of Tear Crown! Now, sisters, prepare yourselves. Let us show these creatures who rules the sea, with powers gifted by the almighty sea itself!
There you are, mermaids! This time I won't go easy on ya!
Not before I have you swept away!
The waves! It's as if they've come alive!
May they swallow you up.
Listen to the wailing of the sea.
Sea has tied itself around the ship. We cannot move forward.
And the wind makes it impossible to stand upright.
Abalone Cookie, I'm sorry. There's nothing else we can do.
Looks like those old tales about the sea deity had some truth to them after all. I had my doubts last time, but seems like those of the sea can wield its strength as well, huh? Well, it sure isn't the best way to find out. But now I know that the legend of the sea fairy tears must be true too. Once I find and catch every creature that lives by the remaining tears, I'll earn a fortune! I won't risk losing my trophies I've caught so far. So, now... Retreat! Everyone, fall back!
He's running away. Should we chase them?
That was not the expression of someone who's given up. He will return soon.
An offensive was never our purpose. Take care of the injured first.
The clear light that shines only from within the shadows. This feeling, I know it well.
Is this the sea?
Little moon.
Almighty sea, I've always cherished you deeply in my heart. My sea, so beautiful and generous, yet powerful, dreaded by its foes. My tear crown. But now, I dream of another sea. One where I can walk on two legs, on the ground up above.
I see. Your heart ripples like moonlight reflected on the surface of the water.
Yes, and I tremble with excitement, as if I'm dreaming.
And yet, you are afraid.
I tremble as I'm already walking the ground above, although water surrounds me at every moment.
Will you reach him?
No, not for now.
But someday.
Lord Oyster, may I enter?
No, I wish to rest a bit longer.
Everyone's crumbling to hear your story about the ship and how you were...
The sole survivor? I will explain everything soon, so please, wait, just for today. For I just want one more day, to lose myself in a dream, bathed in moonlight from above.
I need to get back out there and catch those gem mermaids.
But Captain, the damage we took last time was too severe. It's a miracle our ship is still holding together.
Hello? Is it even possible for us to beat those mermaids?
And Lord Oyster says we can't threaten the sea like that.
Captain Abalone, we need some more time.
You don't have the courage, is what you're saying. Good for nothing, crew. Now I have to get out to sea again, no matter how.
Look, it's Lord Oyster. They say he's back after surviving that terrible storm out at sea.
Impressive. The Oyster family's prestige is growing by the day. I'm sure Lord Oyster's future in the Republic is bright. Oh, abalone cookie. Oh, but would you look at the time? Lord Oyster's popularity is on the rise. It's no good. Never thought that scallywag would make it back safely. This won't do. This won't do at all.
I just don't understand it. More and more of our family's usual trade partners have been turning away from us lately. They refuse my invitations, avoid my questions. House Oyster lives off trading. Without it, everyone is expecting me to do something. What could be the solution, I wonder? This pearl still shines as brightly as ever, whether under the sea or under the sunlight. It's so valuable, it would be impossible to put a price on it. No. Whatever happens, I must never sell this treasure. White Pearl Cookie, I see your moonlight so clearly every time I close my eyes.
Lord Oyster.
Abalone Cookie, what is it?
No reason to be so cold. I heard your family was having a hard time, and came to check on you myself, of course.
I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm not going to be asking for your help.
Well, well, do as you wish. What are you holding there? It looks precious indeed.
It's nothing. Well, I'll get going then.
That thing looked precious, but unlike any other gem I've seen. That sparkle. Did that scallywag get it from the sea? If so, where? Could it be the gem of a gem mermaid? In that case, it's no wonder Lord Oyster was able to make it back from the sea all on his own. It should be useful when out at sea, I'm sure. I need to get my hands on that thing, no matter what.
Lord Oyster, as you know, the Oyster family's financial affairs are in a precarious state.
May I suggest selling that precious gem you're holding?
We know it's very important to you, but please think of the family's well-being.
Is selling it really the only option? I wonder if White Pearl Cookie will understand, knowing that I must do this to save my family.
Lord Oyster!
Abalone Cookie, why are you here?
Oh, he looks more worn out than ever. Now is my chance.
You've worried so much your dough is shrunk. Are you alright?
I'm looking for a way to restore the glory of the Oyster family.
Seems like you already know the answer, no? That gem of yours.
What? I told you, I'm not selling this pearl.
Oh, well, looks like you have another solution then. Be as stubborn as you want, but your family's debt won't stop growing. Sell it to me. I'll pay more than you can get anywhere else.
What? But...
Still have some pride left, I see. I'm sure the value of the pearl will be obvious when it's all that's left after your family's downfall.
Abalone Cookie has a point. What will be the purpose of having this precious pearl if the Oyster family falls apart? White Pearl Cookie wouldn't want that for me, I'm sure. After all, didn't she tell me to return after achieving all my goals?
And I'll even connect you with the Crab family. Real VICs. They can be your new business partners.
Why are you doing all this for me?
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm a business cookie to my core. I have no problem paying a high price for the right item. Sell that pearl of yours to me and save your family. After all, once the glory of the Oyster family is restored, you can just buy the pearl back. Do you need more time to think it over?
My answer is...
Abalone Cookie, why have you summoned us?
The crew hasn't recovered completely, so going out to sea might be tough.
Yeah, I know. But you'll feel different after seeing this, I promise you.
That's a pearl?
So smooth and lustrous. It must be priceless.
Do you see? This is none other than the gem of an actual gem mermaid. And that's not all. The gem mermaids have many, many more gems for us to find out at sea.
Oh, with a huge gem like that, I'd be able to pay off all my debt.
If I can find just one of the Gem Mermaid's gems, I can live the rest of my life as a millionaire.
So, are y'all ready? We depart today! Let's go to the sea! Gem mermaids and all other sea creatures await us. Let's sweep the sea for treasure!
Thank goodness the talks with the Crab family went well. Hopefully the other families will agree to start trading with us again. Huh. Isn't that the sound of a boat horn?
Forward, cookies of the sea! To the sea for more beautiful treasures!
Abalone Cookie is headed out to sea again. Already? No. White Pearl Cookie!
Are there no more injured cookies? Report the damage of the invasion, please.
Almost none. Thank the sea we were able to block the attack.
Oh, that was close. If we'd been any later, then...
The moon is completely hidden now. The eclipse has begun.
Weeds of the sea, follow me! Oh no, I sense my powers have weakened.
And so do I. Doesn't the color of my scales look a bit faded? My strength and luster are disappearing!
That's how things will be until the end of the eclipse. How about you, Crimson Coral Cookie?
Well, I have no reason to lie to you. I feel weaker than I have at previous eclipses.
It is a total eclipse, after all. All we can do is wait until it's over.
Let's hurry and finish up those repairs.
We must get through this safely. But what of White Pearl Cookie?
The seafoam rite is over, and the eclipse has begun. While the other gem mermaids were defending Tear Crown against the land cookies, all I could do was watch over them from the safety of my chambers. How frustrating! What was that tremor just now?
Wow! Look up there! It's all bright again! White light is shining down on us!
The eclipse is over! The moon missed the sea so much that she returned so soon.
What? The eclipse is already over. What's this ominous sound?
Let's swim up to the surface to greet the moon!
Kids, wait! Don't swim up there!
My lady! Are you okay?
Frilled jellyfish cookie. I'm unharmed, but it looks like another attack. I have to go help the other mermaids.
Crimson Coral Cookie! Mermaid Hall has collapsed! Several merfolk have been injured in the destruction of Jelly Coral Square.
The light is returning! The enemy is back!
Ugh! To think they would return so soon!
These land creatures are so persistent!
Crimson Coral Cookie! White Pearl Cookie! Are you hurt? Is everything all right? Let me see!
I'm okay, I promise.
Now! Everyone, listen up! Aquamarine Cookie, use seaweed to lift debris and save the other merfolk! Gold Citrine Cookie, you use your golden waves to confuse the enemy, while Mystic Opal Cookie spreads a layer of fog over the kingdom.
Yes!
This battle will be unlike anything we've seen before. The eclipse makes it even harder. But please do your best.
Crimson Coral Cookie, where will you go?
I will take Tear Crown's finest warriors to the surface. Seahorse Legion, advance upwards!
It's too dangerous to go on your own. I'll come with you.
No, White Pearl Cookie. You are not yet prepared for the battlefield.
Right now, the whole sea is in danger. I can fight too.
No. Instead, you will round up the merfolk who cannot fight and evacuate to the Sea Hollows. That's the safest place we have.
What? But...
Listen to me! We will protect you and the kingdom. I promise you, White Pearl Cookie. My dear baby sister.
Dear sister, please do as Crimson Coral Cookie says, okay? It's too dangerous. So stay beside Frilled Jellyfish Cookie.
Now! We have to get going now, okay?
Gem Mermaids of the Sea, the time to fulfill your duty and protect Tear Crown has come!
My lady, we must make haste!
All right, we're safe here. But don't try to fit outside, you hear me?
Yes, White Pearl Cookie.
Is everyone safe?
We will protect you and the kingdom.
Why can't I be a part of that we? I'm a fully grown gem mermaid too. So frustrating.
Speaking of, I wonder if the sea fairy tear is okay. I have to go check.
My lady, you mustn't leave.
I just have to check something at the shrine. It isn't that far.
No, it's too dangerous, and those land cookies might be there.
But we can't let anything happen to the sea fairy tear, can we?
Crimson Coral Cookie and the other gem mermaids will take care of it. You should stay here with us, my lady.
I'm a gem mermaid too. It's my duty to protect the sea fairy tear. The sound of battle in the distance. I have to hurry. I'll just be a moment, okay?
No, you mustn't. You don't even have any powers like the other gem mermaids.
What?
No, my lady. What I mean is, that's why I'm so worried.
I told you everything. My deepest feelings and concerns. But you haven't understood me at all. In the end, you were having the same thoughts about me as everyone else. That I'm only a burden who's nothing like a real gem mermaid.
My lady, that's not true.
What do you care? It's just like you said. After the eclipse passes, I'll be nothing more than a powerless, good-for-nothing mermaid. Just leave me alone. That'll be easier for you anyway.
Where are you going? My lady, please.
I couldn't imagine Frilled Jellyfish Cookie would say such a thing. As if I wasn't upset enough at myself. I'm nothing like what I dreamt I'd be. There's the sea fairy tear. Almighty sea! The sea's powers are unstable. It's because of the eclipse and the war, isn't it? Almighty sea, it'll be okay. Something about this feels strange. What's happening? I feel the power! Ah! A two-legged cookie here at the shrine!
If it isn't a wee gem mermaid. A perfect catch for abalone cookie, I'm sure.
My lady!
Frilled Jellyfish Cookie!
Aha! More game for us! Into the tank you go!
Frilled Jellyfish Cookie. You defied those dangerous waters to come find me? In spite of everything I said?
Oh, my lady! Please, don't look so sad. I'm still your closest friend, aren't I? Let's quickly defeat these cookies and head back.
Okay.
Mindless fish you are!
Phew. Thank the sea.
My lady, your sleeve! Oh
no! It's just a scratch. Come on.
Take this!
My lady, watch out!
Frilled Jellyfish Cookie! No, Frilled Jellyfish Cookie. You were trying to protect me.
My lady, are you hurt?
I'm okay, but that cookie threw something sharp right at you.
As long as you're safe.
What do I do? You must be in a lot of pain because of me.
Don't cry, my my lady. Save those beautiful tears.
Frilled jellyfish cookie. Open your eyes. Let's go back and get your wounds treated, okay?
I can't leave my lady here all alone.
No, I'll protect you. I promise, okay? Just try and get up. Why is your body stiffening?
My lady, you said I don't understand you at all. Remember? I don't have a gem, nor am I a mermaid. So, maybe you're right.
Frilled jellyfish cookie, stop talking. Your injuries are too severe.
But what I do know is that you're warmer and kinder than anyone I know. I liked the life of following the currents aimlessly, but only having met you down here made me truly happy.
Stop saying that. It's like you're leaving me.
My little Pearl, wipe your tears and stop crying. I'll tell you a secret. They say jellyfish live forever. Soon, I'll get back up as if nothing happened. To be with you.
Frilled jellyfish cookie! Frilled jellyfish cookie! Ah! No! Frilled jellyfish cookie! The sound of battle is getting closer. They have to go up to protect the sea that Frilled jellyfish cookie will return to. Closer to the surface now. Everyone must be close by.
So you came up to greet me all by yourself? That there is a pearl mermaid! Attack! Don't you let it go! If you catch it, you can get your hands on a pearl, just like this one.
Is that my pearl?
What are you looking at? You want this pearl back?
That really is my pearl. But I only gave it to that one special cookie.
That's right! I got this pearl thanks to the noble Lord Oyster's lack of a spine! The never-dying shine from the pearl lit up the dark, gloomy sea for us perfectly, as expected of a precious pearl from a gem mermaid. But I won't settle for just one! Hand over your treasures! All of them! It's getting away! Over there! Chase that mermaid!
I barely made it out of there. Now where do I go?
White pearl cookie!
Lord Oyster?
Oh, thank goodness you're safe. It's too dangerous. Come with me.
Let go!
White pearl cookie!
Lord Oyster, where is the pearl I gave you?
That's...
So it's true. You gave my pearl to the very cookie who started this war.
White pearl cookie, it's...
Silence! I don't want to hear anything you have to say! Mighty waves, sweep that cookie away!
White pearl cookie! Ah! I can't breathe!
How can it be? He betrayed me, and yet I can't get myself to hurt him. I'm so furious! Lord Oyster.
White Pearl Cookie. Your eyes. Pearl. Tears.
Stop talking and get out of my sight. I don't want to see you ever again.
White Pearl Cookie. At least let me help you escape from here. The sea is...
No, I will not leave. This is my kingdom.
But it's dangerous here. There's only war and destruction all around. I can't watch you get hurt.
Even if I get hurt, even if everything ends with this war, I'll stay here in Tear Crown, the place I'm destined to protect.
White Pearl Cookie. My beautiful moon, please.
Goodbye, you who were my sea. Now both of us must wake from the dream of the sea and the moon.
Wait, White Pearl Cookie!
Now we will not have to wait for the moment our paths meet again, Land Cookie, for it will not come.
Please, listen to me. Just one last time. I'll get the pearl back and return to find you. I won't forget you, I swear.
There will be no next time, for your moon has already set into the sea.
White Pearl Cookie. Oh, almighty sea, what have I done? White Pearl Cookie! No!
Where am I?
I got you once again! This time I won't let you go, I'm telling you!
Lonely Cookie. I won't let you get away with this!
Watch it while it's tired out!
White Pearl Cookie!
Crimson Coral Cookie?
Are you okay?
Crimson Coral Cookie, you're injured!
Foolish Land Cookie! If you want my sister, you'll have to go through me first.
Look at this thing swimming directly to us! Now's our chance! Catch them both!
White Pearl Cookie, hide behind me. At my signal, swim away and don't look back.
Oh, I won't stand back. I'm tired of running away.
White Pearl Cookie, even now, you won't listen to what anyone says.
Well, I am the youngest, aren't I?
Yes, you're right. The youngest of the Gem Mermaids is you.
Please, don't tell me to go. I want to fight by your side.
All right. Let's stand side by side and fight these cookies until the end.
Oh, I'm getting all teary-eyed. Your bond is impressive for sure.
You sure you can handle all 5 of us?
Crimson Coral Cookie, you can't just rush off like that. I'm eager to get to White Pearl Cookie too, you know.
5 mermaids! Oh! 4 injured mermaids, weakened even more by the eclipse, and 1 who's unharmed, but weak. It's a piece of jelly.
Is this our end? I'm sure you can all sense it.
The Tear Crown Gem Mermaids will never be split apart. Everyone, I feel like I'm going to cry.
Gem Mermaids, raise your spears high and swim forward to defend your honor and the mighty kingdom of Tear Crown.
Right into my net? Feel free!
No! Everyone, just hold out a little longer. We've managed to get this far, but do we really have any more strength to spare? Everyone here has suffered enough.
I should thank the moon, I suppose. Thanks to the eclipse catching you all as a piece of jelly. Now then, mermaids. This is the last attack.
No. At this rate, please, someone. Almighty sea.
Darkness covers the skies. The gleam of sharp blades slicing through the waters. Little moon's prayers and tears. It's time. It can wait no longer. My moon. I will go to you.
What's that tower? The tower is causing the storm!
Ship is a wreck. My dough is getting soggy. Oh, save me!
The waves are rolling back in! Ah!
In the blink of an eye, the sea created a tower from the waves themselves. There's nothing that hollow whale can do but shatter and sink. My whole body is trembling, witnessing this. I've never seen the sea so powerful, so strong. No more hesitation, no fear. Why am I tearing up? This is the strength of the sea. This is the love of the sea. That's what I want, to be like the sea. How can I be like the sea? This is not the time. I need to find the other gem mermaids, quickly. Ow! What was that explosion?
I see more mermaids! Give me the harpoon!
Eek! Help! My fins are stuck!
Everyone, keep the sails up! Don't let any mermaids or other creatures swim away!
Let's catch all of them, no matter what! As long as we can make it back to land with them, we'll all be rich!
Why? Why are you doing this? This sound. The ship is returning?
Oi, lads! Here they are! Cannons! Harpoons! Bring more weapons! The sea is ours!
These land cookies will never stop attacking the sea. Even after all its treasures are gone.
White light! It's a gem mermaid! Give me the harpoon. I'll catch this one myself. What was that just now? The mermaid's eyes darkened all of a sudden. I missed! Someone! Fire the harpoons and the cannons!
It hurts. I can't breathe.
White Pearl Cookie!
I've awoken from my dream.
Soon, I'll get back up as if nothing happened.
And the moonlight has withered away in the dark.
White Pearl Cookie, my beautiful moon.
Be still, my beating heart, for I feel too many things at once. Wrath, emptiness, betrayal, and yearning. Can strength help me escape from these feelings, I wonder? Like a colossal wave, washing everything away. Almighty sea. The sea fairy tear. The entire sea is trembling. It's never been like that, even at the sea foam rite.
Small moon, who shines brightly from within your shell, you shall shine the brightest when there is no moonlight.
The sea's prophecy. I wonder. Now that the light of the sea is as somber as my heart. Now, it's not too late. Please, almighty sea. More. Just a little more. Another cookie? They do nothing but disturb, devastate, and hunt. They're nothing but foolish, evil, and disgusting. That's right. I cannot take it any longer. No more. I feel the power flowing through me. Foolish white pearl cookie. Foolish young lady. What were you thinking? Never trust anyone. The only thing you can rely on is strength. And strength like that only comes from wrath and hatred. Yes, my power is darkness so vast it covers the entire sea. It's simple. I will pour all emotions into the sea and drown them in a whirlpool of darkness. Waves, carve that ship in half and swallow up the cookies at once. So that my wrath may never dry out. My head, it hurts.
Abalone Cookie? Why is it so quiet? We shot so many torpedoes and harpoons. Don't you worry. They'll come up to the surface soon enough. Just you wait and see. What's this ominous feeling? Something's not right. What's that sound? What's that? The sky. Clouds are gathering again!
Storm! Another storm is coming!
What? Is it that white gem mermaid again?
No. There's something dark in the water. It's sinister!
It's circling the ship! What is it?
Now it's raining, and the waves are rising! The anchor broke! The ship!
Everyone, settle down! It'll go away after the storm! coming! The mermaid with the white pearl is... Stand your ground! No jumping ship! It's only one mermaid! No match for our sails and harpoons!
You think you can defeat me? You weaklings! Foolish, insignificant cookies! Sure not even a crumb of your dough returns to land!
Save our souls! Oh, no! My gem! My catch! No! Ah!
Phew. Finally, a bit of quiet. All those screaming cookies are gone. So are the sounds of the harpoons, the cannons, the creaking ship. I obliterated them all. Now I'll have silence until the end of time. My strength is overflowing. Finally, I feel completely free. Now then, do you see? I have turned the sea into my sea of darkness, as soon as any cookie sets foot in these waters.
Crash! I'll smash them into pieces!
Crimson Coral Cookie? The sea has completely darkened.
Our kingdom has been devastated, and the sea fairy tear is nowhere to be found. Great power must have been unleashed here.
It's the work of White Pearl Cookie.
The cookies cannot live in a place that carries no trace of the former kingdom, nor the almighty sea. We must leave for new waters.
Crimson Coral Cookie? What about our youngest, White Pearl Cookie?
She can no longer leave this place. She has become the Sea of Darkness itself.
White Pearl Cookie.
She will do well. She obtained what she had wanted for so long, and protected the sea, like she always wished to do.
That's true. No one will be able to breach these waters now.
It would be nice if we could say farewell before we leave.
It would, but these waters are too dangerous now.
We have no time. Check on the injured cookies and prepare to leave.
Yes.
I suppose our beautiful kingdom now will live on forever inside of you, as long as your Sea of Darkness remains. But what will I do when I miss you? Goodbye, White Pearl Cookie.
And that's the end of that ancient tale.
Peppermint Cookie, you know so much stuff.
There's a lot you can learn if you just listen to the sound of the waves, like the truth behind long-lost rumors.
I didn't know the legend of the Dusk Bloom Sea and the story of the Tower of Frozen Waves were related.
Well, the sea is bigger than you can imagine, and its waves never stop flowing. Perhaps the feelings imbued in this tall and shining tower found their way into the deepest depths down below.
That's right! It's just like they say, the splash of a fin in the east can become a big wave in the west.
I wonder how Black Pearl Cookie feels now.
The heart is like the sea. It's impossible to understand perfectly. But she might be happy.
Happy?
Yes! The joy of fulfilling your biggest dream is indescribable.
I wonder then, when will the longing that reaches out for the moon from the tower of frozen waves every night turn into happiness? Sea fairy cookie. Sorbet shark cookie. Are you coming up here?
Yeah, because talking to you was so much fun. And I thought it'd be even nicer to talk up there on top of the whale.
Yay! My peppermint whale welcomes you. That's right. The sea is really beautiful from here, isn't it? It looks like it's sparkling in the sunlight. Yeah, that's why we can see it so well. By that I mean the tower of frozen waves and the dusk gloom sea out in the distance, of course.
Those foolish cookies are dipping their dough into my sea once again. How sweet! How should I destroy them this time? Oh, what a sizable ship! Perfect for me to destroy. How should I pick it up?
They say all cookies who venture out to these waters are fated to crumble.
But it was all because was too stubborn.
You really think adding a white figurehead to the ship will ensure our safety?
Told us to bring it, that's why.
And that's going to make a difference? Well, how important can this tiny gem be? Although I must admit, it's amazing how beautiful it still is, after all this time. It looks like rumors of it being the pearl are true.
That's right. That white gem Mermaid.
What's this light? In my sea of darkness? Is it moonlight? No, it can't be. This light is the tear of a mermaid who cries no more. Who is it? My head hurts.
You're my moon.
And once you have accomplished all your goals, come back to meet me again. This voice, these memories. Ah! Yes, I remember faintly now. Long ago, there was an entire sea for me alone. But a void now.
Alright everyone, and that is the end of A Mermaid's Tale. I know the video is a lot longer than you thought, and I decided to do part 1 and part 2 in one video. I decided to do it just as soon as we finished part 1. I was like, I think I've got enough time. So I decided to add A Mermaid's Tale part 2 to it. So, with that in mind, the next video will be The Legend of the Red Dragon. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.